Because somebody told me my Ben Shapiro impression was too black, I'm going to do Ben Shapiro impression until people, start feeling it. Hi, I'm Ben Shapiro. Rewind that! I'm gonna tell you now. I'm sorry about your speakers. I'm sorry about your 415s in the back, and I'm sorry about your tweeter popping out the dash. I'm apologizing right now before I even get started. Hi, I'm Ben Shapiro, and absolutely no one asked me to do a Ben Shapiro impression of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Ben Shapiro doing an impression of Bone Thugs and Harmony. No one asked for it, but here it goes. Well, it must be close to the Armageddon, Lord. I won't fly by that lesson you taught me. Pulling that Wesson you brought me. I'm stressing it softly. Get them up off me. All we wanted was harmony. Then bombed me and fell in my ghetto. I won't settle. Get on my level. They can't. Stop me and got me. They got me. Fuck nah, little Ben Shapiro gets schizophrenic and managed to damage all of y'all. I'll talk about them and you. Don't really want them cornering. I don't want them jump. I'd rather say the weed came. They should have walked down so quick. The test for yes, the clip roll now. Roll when I get the gun. Furthermore, murder more her. When they did it to a pause and a cause and I finna pulling out this a little nigga with mine. Fuck them niggas it's on. But first, a word from our sponsors. It's like, how would he say nigger? I gotta substitute that with something else because it don't sound right. Him saying it with the hard ER. Now, returning. All y'all fall. Get bitches to test me, blast the floor. Did he attempt to arrest or stress me, Lord? Looking at death with the last of my breath. Follow my kids. They won't sin in my steps. It's kept in the best of my secrets. Deep in the leaves, I'm alone. Nigga, believe it. I can see if we need it. If you really want me in the let it be and get the greens to be run up over Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to Cleveland. And then Ben Shapiro hit that day joke. That what you mean? But first, a word from our sponsors. I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Jewish kid with a bankroll. Scraped the pot, I was in the hood. My mom stayed on Glenwood. I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young Jewish kid with a bankroll. Scraped the pot, I was in the hood. My mom stayed on Glenwood. Nova Scotia. Somebody said Ben sounds like a call center worker. Scraped the pot, I was in the hood. My mom stayed on Glenwood. That's so fun. That's funny. I'm sorry. If Ben Shapiro was a gangster rapper, Ben Shapiro got on his Eazy-E shit. Fuck Dre, fuck Snoop, fuck Death Row. And here comes my left blow. Because I'm Ben Shapiro. And this is the season to let the real motherfucking G's in. Facts don't care about your feelings. Maybe it's just me. It's about time that we have to understand the true origins of the virus. The virus line will reveal a lot. Somebody said, yo, I don't know how y'all think that's Jamaican. Like that. Yo, Jim Bob, you in here, bro? That's not Jamaican. And it's crazy because I cannot do a Jamaican impression. But I can do an angry Jamaican parent impression. There's a difference. Come now, every day a teacher calls me after school and tell me you don't do no work. You already know you about to get your ass whooped, so you start whimpering. Oh, what's you cry for? The Jamaican mom hit you with that shit, you know you about to get your ass up. Are you cry for? Come here, I give you something to cry for. You start crying. sound like a little bitch, and then when your Jamaican father, hey, calm down, selector, shut up, shut up. What are you crying for? I remember watching Belly, the movie with DMX and Nas, and he went to Jamaica to go see the dude to get the drugs, and his maid said some shit. I still don't know what she said till this day. DMX knocked on the door. This bitch come to the door. She yellow, Mr. Nasty by Tommy, I see ya. I said, yo, what the fuck is that? We need subtitles on that shit. Mr. Nasty by Tommy, I see ya. The fuck did you just say? Hey, see that broken English shit. That shit fuck you up every time. That nigga said they shot us. Why go to America? We have everything we need here in Jamaica, man. I was like, yes, you do. Don't go to Miami. I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young Jewish kid with a bankroll. Scraped the pot, I was in the hood. My mom stayed on Glenwood. Now a word from our sponsors. Nailed it. Say my name, say my name. Fauci's acting shady. Bruce Jenner is a lady. Why the sudden change? Bring that back, man. Say my name, say my name. Dr. Fauci's acting shady and Bruce Jenner is a lady. Why the sudden change? Somebody said, come to Nova Scotia. I'm coming to Nova Scotia. I'm coming to Nova Scotia. Calm down, because y'all some bitches up there. Y'all need this. Y'all need this energy. And all your Canadian men came down here where they feel safe with this freedom of speech, but they don't want to fight for that Canadian right. Nobody up there willing to go through adversity in Canada. They keep fucking people up because Canada is fucked up in the game. So they come down here and start talking about American politics. Nah, fuck that. Drop a line in there about Trudeau. Go hard for your shit. Don't nobody want a bunch of bitches and they look. I was on Raging Dissidents live stream yesterday talking about this shit. That's why I say shout out to the Canadian people in Canada trying to make a difference from Canada. The fuck? That's like you trying to, the censorship is so horrible up there. But you in a whole nother fucking country talking about you fighting the good fight. There ain't nothing wrong. Look, let me. Where the fuck was I going? I just had a huge brain fart. First of all, I'm a stand-up comedian now. That's how I personally identify. And you should be able to respect that. Like I said, if a white man from Willacoochee, Georgia can claim that he is indeed a Filipino female, then I can be a stand-up comic. Leave me the fuck alone. That's why I talk about wordplay and shit, right? Getting into some official shit though. Like because I had people when I was talking about Blair White, I had people saying, "Yo, Blair White is a transgender that's against the gay agenda." And then they came to me and they was like, "Yo, isn't that same as you being black and being against Black Lives Matter?" That shit sounds good, doesn't it? But like I always tell you, the wordplay isn't important. What people say isn't important. It's their actions. This is how I knew Black Lives Matter was fraudulent from the jump. I pay attention to their actions. So you can't put us in the same breadbasket. Not only am I against Black Lives Matter, I am pro-procreation. I do not want to destroy the nuclear family. And I am not receiving funds from Soros. Nor am I grifting and making money off of deaths that I give two fucks less about. Actions. Look at my actions. What do I do? Not what do I say. So you could be against the gay agenda, transgender, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But if you are a transgender, then your actions are that you are fucking boys and you are a boy. There's no way around that. It's your actions. You could say you're against something all day long. But what you can't do is hide your lifestyle that counters the shit you say you're against. You get the picture? I digress. That's why I say the wordplay. That's why I named this wordplay. You got to pay attention to people's words. The words, what people say isn't nearly as important as what people do. But people love to be tickled in the ears. This is why all you go vote people. I go vote. You go for the lesser of two evils. Y'all just want to be, people want to be told some shit that confirms their confirmation bias. They don't give a fuck who it's caught. That Satan himself could come up. You're like, oh yeah, you know, there's the boy. You're like, yes, yes. Because you're so desperate for confirmation. Then why people want me to go back to doing skits. I agree, my skits were fucking funny. But those same people that love my skits, they don't like me sitting up here talking, because now I'm talking about some shit that makes them uncomfortable. You see how that works? When you're in this paradigm and you say all the right things, this is what I mean by grifting the right. This is why I came out and said, yo, I'm not on the right, and I'm not trying to grift you. I do not want your right-leaning dog. I don't want people think that. I'm not. I'm not up here selling you shit. I'm not up here trying to grift you. I'm a stand-up comedian. But I'm telling you, pay attention to people's words, and you won't be fooled. If their words don't line up with their lifestyles, their actions, you will never be fooled. You will never have a grifter amongst your ranks. That's all I'm saying. Like, I got a lot of wisdom to give you, but y'all don't want to receive it, because now you feel like, oh, he's not saying exactly what I want him to say that confirms my own bias. So, can you please start making skits? I was making skits and saying all of this same shit, but your confirmation bias wouldn't allow you to hear my message until I came out and said it. And now I got a lot of people that's mad at me, don't want to fuck with me no more. You see how that works? That's why I don't want to be a part of your clubs. You can say all the right things and fit the fuck in. But as soon as you do this over here, now you're the bad guy. And you get discarded. You will get discarded quick. Like, a lot of y'all content creators, some of y'all on this Trump train. And if y'all was to get off that Trump train, your views and everything would start dropping. I guarantee you that. And you know Trump full of shit. But what you won't do is criticize him because your audience runs you. See, everybody has a boss. You don't got a 9 to 5, but you have a boss. It's called your audience and your base. They run you. They run your fucking life. It gets to the point where you be wanting to say shit, but you know you can't because you don't want to piss off your audience. That's why I say I love y'all, but I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm not your pastor, your preacher. I'm a stand-up comedian now. That's how I identify. Give a fuck if you here or not. And that is freeing. I am free. I now know why the caged bird sings. I'm free. Free at last. Free at last. Hot damn, I'm free at last. Niggas scared, it pains me to see people so scared to say what they want to say because they done built up a certain type of following and now they have to stay on that train. And you got to tiptoe around your audience. I tell you, my people not no bitches. The people watch me obviously are not bitches because they're still fucking here. That's what I like. That's why I cut my grass. I'll talk about certain shit every now and then. And the new people that hop the fuck in the car, they get it. Oh shit! Oh, what he oh no! You can get the fuck out of unsub. I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young Jewish kid with a bankroll. Scraped the pot. I was in the hood. My mom stayed on Glenwood. Now, a word from our sponsors. That's why I say the wordplay. That's why I call it wordplay. You gotta pay attention to people's actions, not the words. My actions show you I do not support Black Lives Matter. I'm talking to the people who said that to me in my video, in my Crimson Chin vid. That bitch got a werewolf, American Werewolf in Paris chin. You pay attention to my actions. I am who I say I am. Right? I'm not awakened with JP in the sense that I can have you fooled into believing that I am against Black Lives Matter, but yet I am supporting them with your money. Awakened with JP in that police brutality video. Go check out the links in the description. Something wrong with how I'm living. I don't know why. My actions. It's actions, people. I'm not an undercover Bernie bro that had some right-leaning talking points and then all the Republicans, Republicans fall the fuck in. oh yeah, I like him. And now I see that money going up and up and up and that revenue I'm generating. So now I have to keep talking about this conservative shit to appease the Republicans. Because it happened to me. You got Bernie bros out here, and y'all niggas think they conservatives and Trump supporters. Okay. Some people can't hop the fuck off this Trump train because Trump built a lot of people's careers. Trump built a lot of people's careers, bro. We're not even gonna sit here and act like he didn't. People was doing what the fuck they was doing. Nobody gave them any mind. As soon as they put on that MAGA hat and started covering Trump 24/7, that's when they up and away. Up and away. Now they can't get off because they're too high up. And if that balloon busts and they fall, they're going to die. That's why I say I stay grounded. My dreadlocks remind me who I am. The promises I made. I'm me. I'm true. It's what I say. Even if I'm wrong, I'm sincere. My approach is sincere. You got to pay attention to people's actions. The wordplay that they use, it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. It's their actions. Same thing go with Trump. Trump sat up there and had you niggas thinking he was pro Second Amendment. But what y'all don't know is I have that ATN scope. Mm-hmm. And that scope requires an app. Mm-hmm. And guess who was trying to get the names and addresses of everybody who downloaded that night vision scope? Mm-hmm. For what? This nigga ban bump stars. We don't need to take it to no court. No way. By the time we take it to court, niggas will die. Mm-hmm. It's people's actions, but sometimes you get so involved in the cult of personality, you refuse to look at people's actions and you just keep listening to what they say because it's sweet. It's sweet. So that's where I'm coming from. So to all the people who said that, that's the difference. My actions are different. I can say I'm against this gay agenda because I'm a straight man. I'm not sleeping with men on the side. I'm not down low. I'm not undercover. I have a woman. Yeah, I'm taken. But what people in that world can't do is say that they are against that agenda and sit there and look like a woman and try to and be tricking niggas and shit. She's not trying to trick anybody. Bitch, first of all, that's a man. And second of all, the bitch did. I seen all the comments of them niggas. Oh, that's a man? Shit, I still would have fucked that. I would have had sex with that. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from. Next. I wake up this morning. I get a notification. It's Fox News. Apparently Hunter Biden said nigger one too many times for these people. Apparently Hunter Biden was throwing around that N-word, hard ER, and here comes Fox News. We have unearthed. Well, you know, like they went digging and shit. We have unearthed this nigger Hunter Biden's messages. He's using the N-word. That's why I said, when you in this left-right shit, it's just more outrage on top of more outrage. Now you could give 2 fucks less, but now you're outraged because you're like, well, if Trump Jr. did it, then they would be all over this. They give you these crumbs to follow to keep you looking like that, as if black people give a fuck. Hunter Biden is sitting up there calling. I think it's funny. Am I the only one that thinks that's funny? That shit is funny. Hunter Biden? Have you seen this nigga? That's some funny shit. Well, he coked out. He nigger. How did he do it? How you just do it live? Those niggers got good coke. How do you do it live? Nobody worried about that shit for real. That shit is funny. They want you to be outraged because they want to see, look, the hypocritical left. If Trump did this, they would be up in arms. And as a conservative, you think, yes, we finally have him, nigga. We will get his ass today, nigga. Let me show my leftist mom this shit and watch her stop supporting this nigga. She won't. She won't. She won't. You know how much evidence, proof, you know how much egregious events have taken place where it's obvious and you show your people and they still don't fucking get it. And then the news, and then CNN combats that shit. And then that's why they playing ping pong. Nobody winning. You got to step outside that circle and do your own fucking thing. You gonna get trapped in that vortex. Even then the words don't matter. Like people, like I found it funny. And I know a lot of black people that are like, yo, that nigger. He said nigger. So you gonna have a lot of black conservatives calling, hey, this shit don't matter. I don't give a fuck if he said nigger. It'd be funny if he said it on live TV. He was like, these niggers. If Joe Biden said nigger in the car in court before, when he was before Congress testifying on a letter, it's like nigger. He said it twice. Somebody said, oh, they go barricade garage. He has an end shield. They said, I have an end shield. Like I got a nigger shield that just keeps me from getting deleted, blocked, banned, etc. I think it's funny though. But for one, because that word doesn't offend me at all. Like I understand something. It's a word. It's a word, people. And I had somebody new, a conservative, come on my channel. He was like, I see you like to say nigger a lot. How would you feel if somebody white said it? Like, nigga, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I don't give a flying fuck what you do. Give a fuck what you do. A grown ass man. You think a word gonna sit here and break me down and have me? And let me tell you something, black people. If take away, if that word loses its power over black people, well, nobody had nothing to say. What's the worst thing you can call somebody black? And you can't say nigger. What's the worst thing? What, a bike thief? What? A motherfucker? What? A coon? A Uncle Tom? Really? These words hurt you? I grew up in the era where we got punched in the forehead for saying some shit. Sticks and stones break my bones, but words don't fucking hurt. Who are you niggas that are this easily offended by a word that meant black in Spanish? Nigger. You're like, all right. They were like, you're not. This nigger's not mad, Johnson. What else do we have? Johnson looked back like, call him a coon. See what happens. Coon! It's not working, Johnson. All I'm saying, like, that's like one of the last strongholds of the black community. I want to throw up when I say that shit. That's like one of the last strongholds of the black community. See, because now I'm not going to go to anybody's wedding and just walk in. Hey, nigger, how you doing, nigger? Huh? Some event, huh? They look at the nigga. Oh shit, let me stay by that volume. But niggas got their hands like this, and like, oh, let me roll that knob. Yeah, I'm not. I don't talk like that. I'm not going to any Y'all heard my auto repair videos. I am professional as fuck. I don't cuss. There's a time and a place for everything, but when you just take certain words off the table and prevent people from saying it, not only do people who wouldn't normally desire to say that word suddenly find the urge to say that word, it becomes a stronghold for you. And now the people you don't want to say that word because it gets you in your feelings. I seen that video. All them black people was at that white woman's house with her husband. Hey, stop. Hey. This bitch come from behind her husband. You fucking niggers. Nigga, I was like, damn, that's a powerful word. They give this word a lot of power. You just imagine the white people got a bunch of rowdy black people outside. All they had to come out, nigger, and everybody start dropping like fly, nigger, like they bullets or some shit. Like, y'all stop being bitches, honestly. Hunter Biden said he needs to do a stand-up with that shit and include that shit. That shit is funny. But pay attention, people. This is why I said, fuck the words. Look at the actions. Now, if you got a white guy chasing you with a shotgun, get back here, nigger! Yeah, I'm fucking offended. Oh, not because of what he said, because this nigga has a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's something more than that. It might. I give Ben Shapiro a nigger pass, because that shit would be epic. White people could take their comedy up a notch if they include that in their vocabulary. I know it's a lot of people don't agree with me. I know this. I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigger with a bankroll. I'm Jewish though. Scrape the pot. I was in the hood. My mom stayed on Glenwood. Now a word from our sponsors. "17 with a 38. Don't fuck around, make me 38. I gotta work on my bed. Somebody say, it's too black! I'm like, your Ben Shapiro impression is too black! Insert less nigga and add more white! Yeah, he was upset. Somebody said it's too slow. Hey, look, I gotta do that bone thug shit then. I move into a dark spot, getting high, shine like bird. Let me go back to the curb, filling this herb is dirt and getting me broke and getting my Mossberg smurred. My man get some shells to put in my 12 gauge all off, get them all off, nigga, y'all lost with the fuck loss. With the pump now, Leatherface, too many running like us. Ain't like more heart than when I'm pulling up. I bet you just strictly look like an dust. It's fucked up. Now let me get doubly inclined. Gotta go purchase some wine. Now, a word from our sponsors. Was that fast enough for you, nigga? What a Ben Shapiro got on his Gucci man shit. What the fuck is up? It's Gucci Man and G. He started off slow. The City Boy. Buying Nikes. Gucci Louis Prada, excuse me. Gucci Man keep shitting on him. Why that boy keep buying jewelry? Ben Shapiro's in East Atlanta cocking hammers, bandanas on car antennas. No, we do not talk to strangers. Just cut off those niggers' fingers. Ben Shapiro's armed and dangerous. Cocaine, codeine, and angel dust. His AK-47 hit you everywhere from the ankle up. Nigger. I'm like, yo, Ben Shapiro! 4-5 Desert Eagle on me. You thought I'm an Eagles fan. Yes! That's fucking funny. We don't laugh at the same things, though. Obviously, I am of a different caliber. Made by Jim Bob inspired my Ben Shapiro impression. Shout out to Made by Jim Bob. Somebody said Ben Shapiro spitting bars might actually make me buy a rap album. Yeah. Somebody said you are of a different caliber, never forget it. Nigga, no, you are of a different caliber, never forget it. I dropped You Are Elite in my last clip from a live stream. I had people, that's not what elite means. Elite means the people that rule us. And I'm like, yo, all right. Somebody go look up the definition of elite right fucking now. Go to Merriam-Webster's dictionary and look up elite. What does it say of a class or the superior of society? Right or am I wrong? Okay. Now let's take those definitions and peep game. A lawmaker writes laws for you to follow. But a lineman, a utility worker, will get your lights back on. Who is more superior? Let's run this back. Go look up the definition of a superior class of people or the superior of society. Okay. Let's play a game. Who's more superior? Somebody writing laws for you to follow in Washington, D.C., or somebody who can take your broke car and make it work again? Who is more superior? Let's play a game. Nah, fuck that. I'm Jigsaw. Let's play a game. Shout out to the electricians. Let's play a game called Who's More Superior? The president of the United States telling you lies every fucking day on national TV, or the farmer that's growing your food? Who's more superior? The farmer is, in case there's some retarded people in here. The fuck? They're elite though. Bitch, you are elite. Don't ever fucking forget it. You are elite. I don't give a fuck if you answer phones for T-Mobile. Not really. That's why I said white people got the best customer service, and that shit is more important to me than somebody writing a bunch of fucking laws in Washington, D.C. Good customer service is more important to me than the Queen of England, that old dried up raisinette bag body having bitch. Apologies to the UK if I offended any one of you, but if I did offend you, then you're a bitch. I need good customer service. You know how much shit I was going through with that blender? It's not even a blender. It's a slow masticating. What is that? A juicer. I called. Thank you for calling Eduardo. Eduardo, pardon me. Is it your call? I'm like, oh, no. At that moment, somebody who I can understand is infinitely more important than the crown. Can I get somebody to speak English? Can't get right away there. Nigga, 10 seconds later, a white woman gets on. Hey, hello, how are you? Yeah, aren't you having a good day? Yeah, so look, we will refund them if it's broke. Yeah. Oh no, don't worry about sending it back. We're going to send it out now. Yeah, and when it gets there, just put it in the box and send it back. That is value. That is important. That bitch, whoever she was, is elite. That's why I said people need to start taking their words back. And all you people say that's not what elite mean. No, fuck that. We are elite. This is why you have rulers. Because you have been made to believe that somehow you are not important. That you aren't elite. These old, crusty, dried up motherfuckers that you think are running shit are not elite. They are so far from elite. It makes me want to cut grass. Be elite. You are. They are not. How the fuck you gonna be elite with someone else's money? We pay them. How the fuck is that elite? Cut that shit out. Some of y'all need to be put HVAC, carpentry, shade tree mechanic, elite, the superior of society. Why? Because they actually make a difference in people's lives. Elite. I have never worked on somebody's car and fixed it, and they said, oh yeah, let me go thank the crown. Let me go thank Greta Thunberg's parents, because they're elite. No, they look at me with admiration and respect. This is why I said, your wife built that bitch a deck. You are elite. And don't you forget it. Don't you forget your wings. This is why you being fucked around with. You done given your power over to other people who give two fucks less about you. Talking about we're not elite. They are elite. That's why I said, yo, shout out to Raging Dissident. I was on his live stream. And I was talking about how I was reading the protocols of the learned elders of Zion, right? Peak game. That shit makes you angry. It's like, yo, this is what they're doing. And people be like, it's not real. It's a conspiracy. Okay, everything is happening. Like how those Raisinets wrote it the fuck out. And then as I'm reading how they'll use the money, how only savages will throw away their country for money. As I'm reading all through this shit, from Behold the Pale Horse, Bill Cooper's book, they don't include that chapter, that 15th chapter in the book no more. But as I'm reading these protocols, I'm like, yeah, this is a two-way street. That's why I said, fuck that despair shit. Ain't gonna run me. All you niggas old as fuck and about to die. I watched Europa Last Battle on BitChute twice and compared that with notes from my childhood growing up, what I learned in history. And I came to some conclusions of my own. Yes, that shit will piss you off. But understand, that shit is a two-way street. You are elite. Take your shit back. And stop being victims. Europa Last Battle on BitChute. It's like 10 hours long. It's a nice little watch. It'll definitely give you a different outlook on history than what the fuck they told you and have been telling you. Now my problem with Hitler isn't that Hitler was Hitler, it's that Hitler was a bitch. Why? Because he kept trying to get peace treaties with niggas. No, Hitler, you are already the bad guy. You might as well go full steam a fucking head. But this nigga kept trying to extend olive branches and shit. As if they weren't gonna fuck you over and then rewrite history. That's why I tell people, don't lose, learn. You grow. Some people figure out shit and then they get depressed. Don't be no fucking victim. That's not a good look. People need warriors. People need warriors. That's why I say, wait a minute. Yo, that's why I tell you are more than a conqueror. You are. I know you're a bitch, but you're more than a conqueror. Cut that. Even Canadians. More than a conqueror. UK, it don't matter where the fuck you are, who you are, Africa, I don't give a fuck. That shit up to you. You got the power. You got the power. You don't believe me? Who put these niggas in power? You did when you consented. That's why somebody said, yo, the nose. The nose. The juice. They run everything. They run everything. Oh, look what happened. All these countries locked down. I'm like, yeah, because people keep playing ball. You cannot get mad at the other team for winning if you agree to play the game. Understand, it is a choice. We have free will from our creator. Man can't take that away unless you let it. Even when I was locked up in prison, I was free. I told you I did a year in the hole. I put mind over matter. Free. Free. You can't take that away from me. That's why I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, how I want to say it. I'm free. I'm free. I ain't self-censoring shit. You gonna have to catch me and smack me first. There's the nigger. Get him. Tell him to shut up. Shut up, nigger. Stop that nigger. Oh, ain't nobody worried about me for real. Because I don't exist in these people's worlds. Somebody said, Israel runs America. Israel runs America. They don't run America. I'm American. And ain't not nigga over there running me. You mean American government, not the American people, not real Americans. Don't bend the knee to no crown, not nobody. No, I don't give a fuck. It starts with your mind. This is why I'm not talking about these people no more, the Henry Kissingers, the Ted Turners. You are the problem. I'm the problem. It's us. Once we take back, we are elite. It's just certain shit you won't put up with no more. Somebody said he's getting narcissistic on us, boys. Why? Because I'm telling you, you could be more than a conqueror because I am. It's a two-way street. Even these corporations, somebody was like, the corporations are America. It's a corporatocracy. And I'm like, you do realize they put their little gay pride parade month shit on American shit, but over there in Saudi Arabia, all the emblems are normal as fuck. You know what that tells you? You know what that tells you? Smile. It's something to smile about. These gay-ass corporations got the Pride Month shit, the flag, changed their logos. In Western civil, but in places like Saudi Arabia, Iran, these same corporations have normal, ain't no rainbow shit. You know what that tells you, bro? That you have the power. Because they don't put up with that shit over there. How about you carry that same energy? That's all I'm saying. It starts with the people. It starts with the people. This is bottom up. It doesn't start with government down. It starts with the people. Me, you, we are the first line of defense and the last line of defense. Starts with us. Not them. Once you change your mentality, it starts with a mentality. I'm not somebody. So what you want to tell us to go out there and go shoot people and fight people? I'm not saying that. You shoot and you fight people with your mind by getting your shit together. That's all I'm saying. People think I'm up here, I'm full of hate. I'm just eccentric. So somebody had the nerve to tell me back there at Blair White, I don't care what no transgender person does as long as they're not shoving it down my throat. Yeah, but the problem with that is when you appear on TV or somebody's music video and people don't know that that's a transgender person, you have little boys, 10, 12, 14, 15, and see that and want that. Then you got popular conservative YouTubers and shit, Brandon Tatum. I won't say no names, Brandon Tatum. I hate when people don't say who the fuck they talking about. Am I the only one? People be like, I'm not gonna name no names. All right, that's some chatty patty shit. That's just chatty patty. Why the fuck would you bring it up if you're not gonna name names? Now you just a fucking female. Now you're gossiping. Then why name names? I'm not trying to be divisive. Somebody accused me of being divisive. I'm not. I just name names. So that we are all on the same page. That's all I'm saying. It starts with your mentality. Your mindset has to change for other things to change. It doesn't start top bottom. It starts bottom up. You got to work your way out of a hole, and you can't do that from the top. It starts with you where you at, ground level.